Hey, how's it going? It's Diamond Anderson coming back at you live with some more live action. Hey, I want to talk to you tonight. Based on how I a little bit feel, I just want to talk about self-love versus love and eternal love, which we know that comes from God. I need to catch up on my Bible because I haven't. I've been reading scripture, you know what I'm saying, every so often, but I haven't really. Well, no, I just read the whole book of Genesis about a month ago, so I'm good. Anyways, I need to be more. Anyways, I just want to talk about self-love, love versus eternal love, which comes from obviously God. Here in America, we have so many outlets for us to sit up here and be entertained or be entertained. We have so many outlets to entertain or to be entertained. So many interactive mechanisms for us to be, you know what I'm saying? And really follow me, you know? We're all different human beings and we all hold different amounts of, emotions and hormones and hormonal balances. Some have more than others, some have less than others. A tall kid in fifth grade versus a really short kid will obviously display some kind of different special characteristics versus this, smaller kid. And so the same thing goes on in just our growth and development and our evolution of life. You follow me? Really think about this. I don't need a doctor's credential to talk. I don't need a scientific, big theory to, speak about some shit like space, and I ain't never even been there. But love versus self love versus eternal love. So many outlets. We got, and wake up in the morning, you got notification that you hold and entitled to your life something that's, valuable, that has no kind of significant gain to it. Yeah, maybe some yeah, maybe some personal, but not really no kind of real, you know what I'm saying, substantial, sturdy and ground zero for your ass to really, find a foundation on besides family. And even family can fuck you, which they do. Like I said, we all share different kinds of emotions and different kinds of hormones, and we all have imbalances, balances, normal balances, small balances, not enough, a little bit. So it just goes to vary. But self love, I feel like that's waking up in the morning, that's adapting to who you want to be, that's developing a sense of identity. We have scales from how you're supposed to act from 0 to 9 months to 12 months to an infant, then from 5 years old to 10, then from 10 on to 20, then 20 to 30, and 30 to 40, and so forth, and then on in our growth and development. And so here in life, however may old you may be, 21, 43, 89, it doesn't matter. you know that's just what we're exposed to early on in youth. So many out there, friends, people, and some stay and some fade, but we grow. But all of our parents love us, but some people's parents are different. And I feel like that affects us because we all have had a parent. And if you haven't had the chance to have a parent, I hope that you have had somebody in your life that's relatable, that you hold and entitled to you. Like, that holds, that holds, that holds some kind of real foundation for you, and shows you a code of conduct and the way of to morality. You know, we've all had that experience to have peers around us like that. And so, if, like I said, people can display more and people can display less, but we should grow from that. We should never be sucked, seduced, and when we are enchanted, be subsidized by that, and be, you know, devoured by it. Sin is waiting at the door, crouching to swallow you up whole. And if you just, on your pathological way to just failure and on the way to destruction by lack of knowledge or just pure ignorance, you know? And we all make mistakes, some more than others. But this is why we better ourselves. This is why we surround ourselves with different tools, different inventive ways to fucking reinvent ourselves, you know? Sitting in front of a camera all day, I'm telling you, it's not, and copying somebody's gestures and their dialect and the way they talk, man, it's not going to help you change. It's not going to grow in any kind of way, man. You got to read. We sit up here and be entertained on these phones, on conversations at the job sites, at, you know, even just getting fast food. Even when we driving, we're distracted. Really, we just looking at cars all day in a deep focus. That in itself, to be able to focus like that, going at such a high speed, should just tell you, let alone the capabilities the mind has. And so, love, I feel like love is just float. It's just a cloud. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can grab a piece of that cloud. Others can't. And others may be able to more easily than often, or if you even motivated to and driven to, because I feel like a lot of individuals aren't driven to, or we're just easily distracted by, like I said, these different kinds of gadgets in our hands, and you know what I'm saying, in our rooms, our television sets, everything. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing good. Anything the devil gives us, we take back and make it for good. So that's gravy and all neat and cool. But like I said, you don't want to be sucked in this kind of stuff, kids. You know what I'm saying? Grown folk too. Each one teach one, man. I'm trying to be headhunter all the time. Listen, you are such a know-it-all, man. You should know how to listen. Since you want motherfuckers to listen, like you listen, wherever you got your knowledge from. But like, love is some kind of cloud. You know what I'm saying? There's this epiphany of how you can model your kind of love in whichever way, characteristic, you shape, form you wish to show that. You know what I'm saying? Through daily interactions with human beings, how you treat your kids, how you treat your significant other, how you just, you know, socialize with people, or just demonstrate your gestures and how you want to, you know what I'm saying, be found. Or you can take that in a whole new negative way. And that can end up in the self-love. When you in that negative direction, that's self-love. And that's a very little bit of self-love, because at that point I feel like if you so self-seeking and you all for yourself, you don't have any love. You have love, you have lust, you know what I'm saying, and obsessions and reoccurrent, you know what I'm saying, needings for these cravings for this kinds of stuff. But it's withering, you know what I'm saying, and you know that, you know what I'm saying, and that just becomes a manipulative form, you know what I'm saying, of just how you get your way. But if you grow from that, you know what I'm saying, and show integrity and really, you know what I'm saying, try to be different. So I'm trying to be forward, you know what I'm saying? And I know it's hard, you know what I'm saying? Who am I to say, oh, stop trying to be a follower, like anybody's out here following anybody? Yeah, I know, but look, we follow, you know what I'm saying, the clothing, we follow da 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 da. We follow the way it rules, you know what I'm saying? We follow a lot of stuff, really, guys, and it's just like, we should learn how to make our own decisions, but always use good judgment. We all have good judgment. If you don't have a sense of good judgment, I don't know, you gonna fuck up and end up in a mental institution or a prison or dead somewhere. But most of us have that judgment instead of being so anxious, because even when you don't act, it's still guilty. 2 days ago, I had an incident where I just had left the park, and a woman and her daughter, roughly about 25 years old, and like a 4 or 5 year old daughter, I was walking the dog, you know what I'm saying, no biggie, but the dog damn near broke the leash, ran to me half, you know what I'm saying, like 30 feet, came 2 feet, and I'm just banging on the ground, being as big as I can from this dog, because you know what I'm saying, this dog is huge, body about a big damn sized Labrador, and it's just like the woman was just still standing over there, like obviously she was petrified, but it's just like, yo, come on, we should never be stuck in this kind of realm where we don't know what to do. That's why we take ownership and we stand our ground. But like, oh, this video's about to cut out pretty soon, but I'm gonna catch up with you guys on eternal love on the next one, part 2. But thank you, and thanks for watching. Have a good one. Peace, love, and prosperity always coming right back at you, Diamond. Hey, much love.